Well, certainly Newt wowed, but for now, Mitt leads, doesn't he? And again, trying to prove he's up for the job, maybe because he's more like Jobs. As in Steve Jobs, don't laugh. When I finished reading Adam Lashinsky's phenomenal book on the inner workings of Apple, I think I glanced the same features in Romney Inc. Bear with me. Now, that was clearly not Adam's intention in writing this fine book, Inside Apple, How America's Most Admired and Secretive Company Really Works. But Adam, here's where I'm going with this. The two had a lot in common, more than you think. Jobs focused on appearances, so too Mitt. Both were very big planners, very good strategic planners. Quoting from your book now, my friend, an Apple description that I think could easily apply to Mitt Romney as well, or Romney Inc. Apple has an entrepreneurial flair, yet keeps people in a tightly controlled box, following time-tested procedures. Its public image, at least seen through its advertising, is whimsical and fun, yet its internal demeanor is cheerless and nose to the grindstone. So, Adam, to the Apple point, to the Mitt comparison, good strategy is good strategy, is it not?
Absolutely, and good and focused and disciplined execution is everything, and that's where, though I would quibble with a lot of differences between Mitt Romney and Steve Jobs.
Well, from what you're talking about Steve Jobs, he would not be in Mitt Romney's camp.
No, he was. No, he would not have voted for Mitt Romney.
Unless Hugo Chavez were running here, maybe.
Then maybe, yeah. Yes, well said. But where they're very much alike, and I agree with you completely. I think one of the keys to Romney is his focus and his discipline. There's a schedule, there's a plan for everything. The message is the message, and you don't deviate from the message. You know, when Jobs gave these keynotes, and when Apple executives speak publicly, and they don't do it often, and not many people do it, they say exactly what they've prepared to say, and nothing more. And I think Romney does that.
What I didn't realize until reading your book is that was coming straight from the top. Now, it might be stated, but it might be more strongly implied, and you just don't veer from it. I get the same sense. I'm going to stop with the Romney comparisons, but I do get the same read from the Romney camp. They don't veer from message.
Well, there's a lot of value to that, whether you're selling a politician or whether you're selling a product. Veering from the message opens you up to all sorts of problems. So I can't necessarily, I don't know about politics, but in selling a product, you have this golden opportunity to tell people exactly what an iPhone is. You know, it's 1,000 songs, and that's the iPod is 1,000 songs in your pocket, and the iPhone's going to be the best internet device, and it's a telephone too. You don't want to tell them 17 things. You want to tell them 3. That's the way Apple does it. And I think if you're a politician, especially if you're not great on your feet, if you start winging it, you're only asking for trouble, especially today when there's so many ways for you to get in trouble in front of a camera.
You know, I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but you do raise another side of this guy and the management structure at Apple that isn't all this warm, friendly Apple ad that we see, or the way people are in these Apple stores.
Yeah.
Was it a tough environment? Was it a ruthless environment?
I would say it is a tough and it is a ruthless environment. And that was my point with this bit about the advertising being whimsical and this notion we have of Apple being whimsical inside the company. It is not whimsical. It couldn't be further from whimsy.
It sounds like a hellish place to work.
It's like many people say that, and I think, and what ex-employees tell me can be hellish, especially if you're not doing a good job.
But you're richly compensated for it.
You're well compensated, but you're having a professional experience like one that you haven't had anywhere else. And so, and you may never have again. And I would say that for as unhappy as employees may be or may not be, the shareholders have got to be pretty happy reading this. They say, wait, you're telling me that Apple people are expected to work hard and focus?
But are all the company employees part of that shareholder growth? Do they share in that profit? Do they share in that growth?
I don't think you'd find Apple people complaining about being poorly, unfairly compensated. They have generous bonuses.
But if Steve Jobs is such a cruel taskmaster, they said the same about Cook in a different degree. But that the environment there is demanding and relentless, but the reward is endless, right? So the ends justify the means?
But the reward, as people who have been there explain it to me, is in the experience, is in accomplishing something of a lifetime. It's not necessarily in the money. And at least now, there's no excuse for being confused or being naive about, oh, this is going to be a lot of fun, it's going to be a party. It's not a party, it's a job. You work there. So you don't have to. It's sort of like, the cliche about you don't have to be in America. You can leave. You don't have to work at Apple, but it's going to be tough if you do.
good stuff. Inside Apple, how America's most admired, secretive company really works. This is the definitive book. And remember that Mitt Romney comparison. That was free. That was basic extra and basic cable. Do with it as you will. Meanwhile,